Hey guys, this is Chris with Coalition Gaming. Today we're back with the Raidmax Sigma build. So I've decided to transfer my primary rig from the Deepcool Dew Case V2 case into this Raidmax Sigma. I really like the look of the case, the tempered glass and everything about it. So I disassembled my primary rig and let's go over the specs. For the motherboard, I have this Intel DZ77 GA70K. It's got a Deepcool Captain 240EX on the CPU. The CPU itself being an i7-3770K overclocked to 4.3 gigahertz. I've got my graphics card, which is an EVGA Superclocked Plus 980 Ti, and that one is paired with an H55 cooling the GPU with an NZXT Kraken G10. I also have the EVGA power link on it. I'm not sure how I feel about how the power link looks on it yet, but that remains to be seen. Going forward, we have all my cables right here. They're red serial ATA cables. My tools are ready to go here on the table. A 1 terabyte Western Digital Blue hard drive as my storage drive for editing and other stuff that I use it for. My fans that are going to be going in the case. My red LED strip and my OCZ Mod Extreme Pro 700 watt power supply. So with all that said, let's get building. Alright, so far in the case disassembly process, which is really easy to do by the way, I found that it has this sort of hinge, well not hinge, but it's kind of held in there kind of like a hinge, and also magnetically in there, front fan filter. What's also really nice is all the screws in it, they're all labeled specifically for what they are. Now some people can just tell what they are by looking at the type of screw, but for everyone else this is really simple, because here it says it has the screws for the 3.5 inch drive, here it says it has the screws for the motherboard, here it says it has the screws for the 2.5 inch drive and CD-ROM, and then case screws, well power supply screws, but there's the same as the case screws. That's a really nice little feature for people putting together systems, especially for the first time. So also removing the front panel, one of the features in this case was a projection of the sign on the bottom, the Raidmax sign, through this little grill, and it uses this LED right here. So this LED is blue and you can't change it. Well, at least you can't change it in software or anything like that. However, if you're crafty enough, you can pull this LED out and swap it with whatever color LED you want, and you can change the color of the projection that way to suit your build however you'd like. So I ran into what I thought was an issue with the LED strip right here. I saw this spot right here, which is nice because there's enough room to just lay the LED strip right there. But usually I'm used to passing it through on this side. There's no opening on this side to pass the power connector for the LED strip. So I'm looking at it and decided to go through here, through the inside of the hard drive cages or through this little gap that is right here, and that did the trick. So to clean up the look of the inside of the case, I've decided to take a step forward into sleeved extensions. I didn't really like using them that much before, but I think for the build it's going to look really good. And it's a nice cheap way to get into the sleeved cable look, and it doesn't take up a whole lot of time to use these. Okay, I've gotten far enough to the point where I can drop in the graphics card, so let's go ahead and do that. It's a little complicated because of the cooling system on it, but we'll get it there. So I got all the wire management done in the back. It's not the prettiest, but it'll get the job done for now. and gotta say the extensions really add a lot more trouble to that. One thing of note, the SSD is in the back, so if you're hoping to show off your SSD, if you had it like on the front like some cases do, not gonna happen with this case, but it is out of the way and it makes for a clean look on the main side. So that does it for the build. Everything went in smoothly. The cable management on it, if you're using sleeve cables, the sleeve extensions, it's going to be a little tougher, but there is a lot of space in this case for you to stuff the cables, for you to hide them away down by the basement, especially in the dry bay if you're not using both of the bays available. So overall, great case. Love the tempered glass side panel. One of the best cases, in my opinion, you can get for about $80. Thanks again to Raidmax for sending it out. It's a great case, guys. You did a good job with this one. And if you like this video, click that like button. If you want to talk about it, leave a comment, subscribe for more, and there's always more coming. So I'll see you guys. Bye.